Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, what if the life you're rushing through right now, the one filled with habits you never question, goals you chase on autopilot, and days that blur together, is missing something essential, something that could make it all feel truly meaningful and alive? Not the surface stuff like checking off your to-do list or hitting milestones that look good on paper, but at your core, could taking a moment to examine your life, really dig into why you do, what you believe, and where you're headed, be the quiet turning point that transforms an ordinary existence into one that's rich with purpose and worth every breath? Into the thoughtful dialogues of ancient Athens, where a man named Socrates wandered the streets, gently poking at people's assumptions to wake them up to deeper truths. He shared a wisdom that's like a gentle fire under your seat. The unexamined life is not worth living. It might hit you as tough love at first, like he's saying, a life without reflection is empty. But here's the heart of it. This isn't about judgment. It's an invitation to live fuller, to peel back the layers of your days and discover the gold underneath. When you start examining, you stop just surviving and start truly living, finding clarity in the confusion, strength in the struggles, and joy in the simple act of knowing yourself better. As someone soaking in the spirit of Athens today, feeling the ancient stones that held those conversations, it reminds me how Socrates didn't just talk about it. He lived it, choosing truth over comfort every time. Hang with me as we explore this, because by the end, you'll have a simple way to start examining your own life. And the next secret in this series, it's a powerhouse on self-knowledge that'll open doors you didn't even know were there. You don't want to miss it. Let me take you back to Socrates' time, a world where people went about their business, thinking they had it all figured out, craftsmen proud of their skills, leaders sure of their power. Socrates would ask a few gentle questions, and suddenly, they'd see the gaps in their thinking. The first takeaway that'll resonate: an unexamined life is like driving without a map. You might get somewhere, but is it where you really want to be? In everyday moments, it's that routine job you stick with because it's stable, without asking if it lights you up, or the relationships you maintain out of habit, without checking if they're nourishing your soul. I've seen it with friends who finally paused to examine. One realized her career path was her parents' dream, not hers, and switched to something that brought her alive every day. Now, let's make it personal with a story that'll touch your heart. There was this woman named Sophia, successful on the outside. Great job, nice home. But inside something felt off, like she was going through motions without real spark. She blamed busyness, the world, everything but herself. One quiet evening, pondering Socrates' words, it clicked. She hadn't examined her life in years. No deep questions about what truly mattered. No reflection on her values. She started small, a journal asking, "Why am I doing this?" about her daily choices. It led her to let go of draining commitments, reconnect with old passions, and build relationships with more heart. The change? She felt her life had worth, purpose that no title could give. The lesson? Examination isn't about finding flaws. It's about uncovering your true path, turning just okay into something profound. Emotionally, this brings a sense of calm and control. That nagging emptiness, it fades when you examine and align your life with what feels right for you. Communities benefit too. Think how honest self-reflection leads to kinder, more understanding people. But a gentle note: this isn't about overthinking every little thing. Balance reflection with action, or you'll get stuck. As we wrap this up, remember Socrates didn't just say it. He lived it, facing his end with peace, because he'd examined deeply. You can too. Start today. Pick one area of your life. Ask why, and listen to what comes up. Watch how it adds worth, and stay tuned. The next one? It's a revelation on self-knowledge that'll empower you like never before. Don't miss it, because the unexamined life is not worth living. Examine and make yours priceless.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.